Minnesota Vikings consider Kyle Pitts, trade to boost J.J. McCarthy in 2025. Vikings fans are full of expectations for 2025, and for good reason. After a 14-win season, the team is entering a new chapter with important changes, especially at the most vital position on the roster, quarterback. With the departure of Sam Darnold, who signed with the Seattle Seahawks on a 3-year deal, the team's offensive command is now officially in the hands of J.J. McCarthy. Drafted with the 10th overall pick, the young quarterback arrives surrounded by hope after leading Michigan to the national title with an impressive 27-1 campaign. The problem is that McCarthy missed all of last season due to a knee injury, and now he's starting from scratch. That's where the urgency of surrounding the rookie with as much support as possible comes in. The offense already has elite players like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison in the passing game, as well as the duo of Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason in the backfield. But with tight end T.J. Hockenson still trying to fully recover from a serious knee injury that kept him out of 7 games last year, why not further strengthen the offense with another high-level talent? According to information from insider Jordan Schultz, the name of Kyle Pitts from the Atlanta Falcons is starting to circulate behind the scenes as a possible trade target, and the Vikings are already among those interested. The Falcons are not officially putting Pitts on the market, but they have already started to hear inquiries, and this, fans, could be the beginning of a major move. If you are enjoying the content, like and subscribe to the channel here. We will closely follow this and other negotiations involving the Vikings this offseason. Pitts was chosen 4th overall in the 2021 draft as one of the most promising prospects of his generation. At 6'4" and 240 pounds, he has the perfect size and athleticism to be a nightmare for any defense. In his rookie season, he had 1,026 yards and was selected to the Pro Bowl, but since then, his performance has declined, largely due to the Falcons' own offensive system, which clearly didn't know how to use him optimally. Even so, he's still young, just 24 years old, and he's shown flashes of his potential. In 2024, he scored 4 touchdowns, a personal best. And while his receptions and yards are below expectations, that says more about the team around him than it does about him. Imagine what he could do in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell, drawing up plays for him and alongside weapons like Jefferson, Addison, and Hockenson. By the way, about Hockenson, he's still one of the best tight ends in the league, but he's come back more quietly after the injury. In 10 games last year, he didn't score a single touchdown, and his average passing yardage dropped considerably. Thinking about a Pitts-Hockenson duo is a tall order, but it's not impossible. It would be a devastating combo, like the one the Patriots envisioned having with Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez years ago. Minnesota Vikings target Trevon Diggs in potential trade with Dallas Cowboys. Vikings fans could be in for some big news, and it goes by the name of Trevon Diggs. That's right. The Dallas Cowboys' star cornerback could be about to move on, and Minnesota could be the perfect destination for this new phase of his career. The current landscape in Dallas is complicated. The Cowboys have a number of big decisions to make this offseason. Darren Bland is in a contract year, Trevon Diggs is still recovering from a serious injury, and rookie Shavon Revel is still an unknown quantity. But the big question in Dallas is Micah Parsons. The pass rusher is about to receive one of the largest extensions in NFL history, and the Cowboys know they need to clear cap space now to make that contract viable. And that's where the Diggs situation comes into play. He signed a $97 million contract with a $12 million cap hit this year and $18 million next year. Dallas could free up a good chunk of space by trading him, and the Minnesota Vikings appear to be a perfect partner in that equation. Before continuing, like the video, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Here you will stay up to date with everything involving the Vikings, with analysis, rumors, and hot news straight to the fans. The Vikings still have considerable doubts in the cornerback group. Mekhi Blackman, Isaiah Rodgers, and Jeff Okudah are the main names on the roster, but none of them are exactly certainties. With a tough schedule and an increasingly competitive division, Minnesota needs to raise the level of its secondary. and Diggs would be the ideal addition. Of course, the deal won't come cheap. To sign Trevon Diggs, the Vikings would need to absorb his current contract and probably send a third or fourth round pick to the Cowboys. But it's a fair price for a player with 20 interceptions and 37 pass deflections in his career. He's a natural playmaker and would bring the perfect aggressiveness to Brian Flores' defensive scheme. Oh, and if you agree with this analysis or think Diggs could change the course of the Vikings' defense, comment below. Your opinion is always welcome. Now, it's worth remembering that not everything is perfect. Diggs is coming off 2 injury-plagued seasons, which raises questions about his durability. He's played just 13 games in the last 2 years, but at 27, he's still in top athletic shape and has plenty of time to return to the All-Pro level he showed in the past. Just imagine a secondary led by Trevon Diggs, with the constant pressure of Jonathan Greenard and Dallas Turner's pass rush, and with Flores' aggressive scheme. This completely changes the face of the Vikings' defense for 2025. With J.J. McCarthy leading the offense and a promising group of young talents on the field, this could be the turnaround season. But to do so, they need to be bold, and bringing in a name like Diggs would be a clear demonstration that the Vikings are ready to truly compete. If you enjoy this type of content and want more videos about possible trades, reinforcements, and behind-the-scenes stories about our team, subscribe to the channel right now. There's something new here every day for those who are passionate about the Minnesota Vikings. Skol Nation. Let's keep a close eye on this possible move and hope that 2025 will be the year that our defense is once again feared in the NFL.